Hi guys, I am your Subhas. I respect my all seniors and love juniors. Today I am here to discuss and explain you about the two topics, that is forest resource of Nepal, and another topic is what? The retrofitting. Retrofitting of any structures of building. No? So start this topic. I will discuss previous the topic, that is unemployment of Nepal. So to discuss first unemployment, you have to know, we have to analyze the topic, that is employment. What is employment? No? So employment is the job, is the work performed by the different good skilled manpowers of our country, like engineers, doctors, professor, etc. etc. So what happens? The employment our country Nepal has facing from the different previous years. These problems, this becomes a various vast problems in Nepal, because Nepal is a country which is very poor but rich in the what? Natural forest, water, different uh, different facilities of what? Enjoying the people by using the tourist facility. No? So unemployment, the government of Nepal have lack of knowledge, lack of affordable balance to provide, to maintain a sufficient amount of what? A job facilities, a proper job employment, job facilities in different training center, in college. No? So by the help of these, a good skilled manpower which are studying in our Nepal or other foreign countries like India, America, Bangladesh, etc. etc. So what happens? These skilled manpower studying in foreign country but require what? Want to job in Nepal, work in Nepal. Here in Nepal, the government of Nepal have lack of facilities, lack of any affordable balance to maintain their job facility. No? So employment becomes a various problems in Nepal. Now I am going to discuss about what? Retrofitting of buildings. What is retrofitting? In the previous year, in the old time, many hundred of years, there have lack of knowledge, lack of engineers, doctors. So they have not proper amount of facilities, proper sustainable environment to how to build a buildings, canals. No? But nowadays there are so many engineers becomes by reading in foreign country. No? So engineers what do? In the previous year, the buildings, the canals, the dams which are constructed in the previous year, many hundred times of year. No? So what happens? In our environment, the earthquake happens, which have a capacity what? At to 10 Richter scale. No? So this ability of earthquake have capacity to damage the construction of building, dams, any engineering construction work. So engineers what do? Engineers have ability, have facility what? To do retrofitting in the building as a civil engineer. No? So what happens? Retrofitting. So in the technical word, retrofitting refers to the providing extra additional strength to the beam, column and different materials of building. So what happens? How we provide retrofitting in the construction of building? So first of all, we have to take what? Any construction of building which have 4 floor story building. No? So what happens? As a civil engineer, our function, our work is to provide what? Our work is to provide extra additional strength to the column by increasing their length and breadth, their geometric shape and size. And after that topic comes what? Beam. Then how we retrofit, how we provide extra additional strength to the beam which have been used in the what? Construction of building or other engineering construction sites. So what happens? The beam have to provide pre-stressed and reinforcement cement concrete, which is known as what? RCC, reinforcement cement concrete. So function of RCC is to provide what? It provide extra additional tensile strength to the what? Steel. No? So what happens? Concrete is strong in compression but weak in tension. No? You everybody knows that. So what happens? To provide, to maintain this concrete, as a civil engineer, we provide what? Steel as a tendons, which you have already seen in the different construction of bridge, canals, no? Where already the engineering construction is done in the previous year. So what happens? What we work? We provide what? Enforcement, no? So when we provide steel in the concrete design, so what happens? Concrete already has a strong in compression but weak in tension, so they gains strength from what? Steel tendons. They achieve what? Extra tensile stress from what? Steel, and becomes extra stronger to analyze, to determine the construction of building whenever earthquake is performed. Because nowadays in 2012 in our country Nepal has suffered from earthquake problem, no? In this earthquake problems, there loss of damage, so many people die, so many animals die, everybody knows that. So as a civil engineer, our function is to create, improve and maintain the environment in which we live by providing this reinforcement in concrete, which is known as RCC. Now topic comes what? Pre-stressed concrete. Then this is what? We have provided RCC, but what comes? RCC after what? Pre-stressed concrete. So in the pre-stressed concrete, we have to first take what's beam. For any construction of building, we take beam, and the beam which have to pre-stressed have put in the concrete casting, no? So this is what? Concrete. So we have to provide a steel tendons in the middle part of the what? Concrete. So what happens? After providing steel tendons in concrete, we have to bind, we have to cover the steel tendons by providing its jack. Then in the system, what happens? The steel tendons have to pre-stressed first of all. So what happens? When it pre-stressed, then concrete achieve extra additional strength from what? Steel tendons, and gains and achieve extra additional strength to the what? In our concrete. So concrete becomes so many stronger, no? So much stronger becomes to what? To hang, to max capacity, to analyze, to determine the different loads facilities whenever the loads is provided, no? So now I am going to discuss about eutrophication. What is eutrophication? So first of all, we have to take the ponds which have polluted water. So nowadays what happens? The different peoples of towns and cities, they throw the garbage, sewage and other waste products from the industries and household purpose, household utensils, and they thrown into what? River, ponds, etc. So what happens? From these waste material, dust material, what happens? A chemicals obtained, that is known as fertilizer. What happens? Pesticide. These chemicals have capacity to what? To overcome, maintain growth of what? Algae, which is microorganism, which are present in the polluted water. So what happens? The aquatic animals which are present in the fresh water or any types of ponds, river, etc., etc. So what happens? These algae dissolve absorb all the dissolved oxygen which are present in the water. So what happens? Algae already have inhaled all the dissolved oxygen which are present in water, no? Any pond. So what happens? Aquatic animals don't require, aquatic animals die by this problem because all the oxygen have already obtained by the what? Algae, no? Everybody knows that. So what happens? All the aquatic animals life becomes problem.